Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. I'm Salty Cur, and I'm bringing the entire game of LOTRO from beginning to end. And here we are in Dwaling at midnight, ready to continue our quests here. So let us click up on what we'll be doing here in Evendim. So let's click these top quests. I did do some investigation on the epic. And it turns out we're not going to get another epic quest till level 37. So we've got a ways to go here in Evendim and thereabouts before we start getting back into our epic. So let's see how far Evendim gets us. Let's open our Hobbit gift for today. And we end up with 60 marks. We'll take them, although that is not life-changing by any stretch of the imagination. Looks like our run speed buff has dropped off. I'm not sure how much horsing we're going to do here. What is the blue? I got to do something about these. These are not going to... Oops, don't set it the same blue, derp. Okay, let's get some different colors going here. Recovering the lost leaf seems to be closest to us, so we will do that. Okay, without further ado, let's see, are we still set here at Dwaling? We are, the Glassblower's camp. So I think I am going to horse up here, actually, so we'll get our little bucket scene there. Oh, it switched on me. It switched on me as I was running here. Okay, so we are looking for a leaf of paper. Seems like it would be kind of tough to find. And like I said last time, we will get right to the top of level 32. And flip over our experience disabler. Hope everyone's having a good day. Thanks for dropping in and spending some more time with us here in Middle-earth. There's that lost leaf of paper. I was hoping that would one shot get a nice start to our session here. Okay. Leaf is acquired. Alright. Pardon me. Trouble in Dwaling. Alright, trouble in Dwaling is ensure... Oh, it's respawned again. That was quick. Just let me pick it up again. Well, I wonder how many of those I can pick up. Huh. Trouble in ensure Perlina Gamgee's house is safe. Okay, I'm guessing it's not, since there are a bunch of criminals running around here. Guessing that her house is not safe. Oh, the guy's like right behind him. I thought I killed him and then he jumped back up and here he is. Chief Hunter must die. Another Chief Hunter must die. Discovered ruffians on Perlina's property. Pie. Alright, let's go kill some spiders. I think that is the way to go next. Where was that big old... That was more goblins than spiders, wasn't it? It's saying spiders are all around here. Come on. jump up the hill. There we go. Jump up the hill. It's a little rubber bandit, I felt like. It's back in the Helm's Deep expansion. And for those of you who don't know, Helm's Deep introduced mounted warfare. And it was introduced very, very badly. And it hasn't improved much since, but there was a level of rubber banding that was just unbelievable. These spiders are all spread out. I wish there was a place where they were all huddled together. Yeah, this is all gobbies. I think this is where we came and found the... Oh, pardon me again. We found the, that spider carcass last episode. Guess we can just keep wandering around here. Death from above. Let's kill this goblin. Just walking innocently up the road. He deserves to die. Okay, put more spiders on our deal. Woodweb Hunter. So maybe there'll be more up there. Let's try not to have to murder that guy, but apparently I'm gonna have to. He did. Yeah, so it's going to be a little while before we are back in the books, or in the epic quest. We'll be doing a lot through here in Avondine. There's one quest still we have to do down in Esteldine, in the North Downs. Oh, going to market, I forgot to do that one. Have a farmer's market. I gotta talk to Nod Gardner in Oak Barton. How far are we from that? I think he's right down here. This is Stone Crop. Let's go and do this one right now. So let's take this one off of our bar. Or our quest log and put that one on there and just go take that one off the list right now since we are in need of doing that one. Keep forgetting to do it, so we might as well just step away from our quest now and get it done, crossed off our list. I could be killing these spiders while we're going though. try that tree. Okay, the hunters are done. Now we need a gnawed gardener.
Hello.
And that's done. That got us 4,000 XP. Okie dokie. So, let's see here. What else can we add to our list here? Forges of Rivendell. That's one there. River Stones. I think that is up here in the Brandywine as we're going about our business. Boomba, just like that. What did that hit for? 1,600. I always want to know if I one-shot something, how hard I hit them. What do we need? We need 2 more spinners. And right on cue. Oh, that wasn't. Oh, that was the one. Okay. Need another spinner. I'm not seeing any spinners here. Which is interesting because I thought we saw 2 on the web tracker. Well, here's one right here, so nothing to get upset about. Okay, so we can take that one off our bar, take that one off our bar, and add the next ones. Those are all down in here. It looks like they're all in the same. Oh, the green is down there. Shade of blue is down that way. Touch of red's all through there, which is blue for some reason, and sparkles all over. Okay, so we'll just run over here and do the shade of blue first. I was thinking it was on the beach. Where is shade of blue? Anyways. Tarnished river stones can be found in the possession of the goblins. Well, goblins, you are about to get wood for. There's one of them. He's about to get wood for. No, I refuse to die. Okay. Some dread here evil totem. I just love that when they fall and get trapped in their own fire. Just is the best. Ram's foot slasher. Okay. Take that one off our list of to-dos. And then add tooth and scale, and then we'll be pretty much finished with all of these quests. I think all of these are up here. Might as well mount up. Pardon me. So we're going to need to murder a bunch of these salamanders. Which can be a little bit spicy. Got a deed. Salamander Slayer. So you can see now they're starting to get a little more serious. So it's 90 for this tier, so that means it's 180 for the next tier. So that is what, 270 salamanders. So as you can see, the deeds become a bit more onerous to complete as you work up the levels and the areas. Which I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, it's always been the case, so it's not like that's anything new the game is doing. And it does turn into quite the time sink. I don't know if we have to get these limrifins or not yet. I don't think so. But we're gonna kill it. It opens up a deed for us as well. And we collect it. Oh, we do. We get the cold essences from the bit of sparkle. So it's a good thing I killed it. Oops, I don't think we need that snake. I don't think we need the sandflies either. But they are annoying. Okay. Eventually we're going to be crossing the river. Not here. I guess it's further north up there. There's a stronghold of baddies that we're going to have to infiltrate and destroy. There's certain parts of the game I remember coming in and going through. There's an island out here, and walking on this beach reminds me of this island where you have to kill a bunch of salamanders. I just remember doing it at night like this. Trying to solve a riddle. There's a quest of riddles that you had to do back in the day, and it was kind of tough because there was no real internet community when the game started, so you couldn't really go online and find out what the answers to all the riddles were. You had to try to figure out the riddles and then go and find the locations, which I'm all about doing. But, you know, if it becomes like an impenetrable game of stupidness, I will avail myself of the internet. But only after giving it the good old college try. But it's nothing, you know, it's nothing like Dark Souls or Bloodborne, where you have to avail yourselves of the internet. To get the answers to the lore and the riddles and all that stuff. I mean, there's stuff in Dark Souls you would never find. So when I'm doing, when I'm in a console kind of mood, those are my games, the Soulsborne games. I love them. There are times though when I wonder if I still have it in me to take on the abuse. I started Sekiro, and it was okay for a while, but it was a little bit too much the same kind of stuff. And sometimes what has to happen is I have to go through a period of not playing the game, and then I go through an odd sort of nostalgia. I don't know if this happens to any of you, where, like for example, that was the case with Lords of the Fallen. So we had just moved into a new place, and I had a total man cave that was just, unfortunately I don't have that anymore. But it was so awesome. So I got the big old 80-inch screen TV, and I had my Xbox going in there, and Lords of the Fallen had just come out, and it was one of the first games I had bought. And I played a little bit of it, and what do we need? Nuremberg still. But then stopped, and then I hadn't picked it up for a couple years, and then I sort of got the nostalgia. If you played Lords of the Fallen, it starts in a very snowy, wintry climate. It's a little bit like a clunky Dark Souls, but it's kind of found myself jonesing for it for no apparent reason. And then picked it up again, and sure enough, I really enjoyed it and finished it up. So that all happened quite a bit to me. I'm not seeing the giant ones. Let's see. Huge Sand Nuremberg. Sand Nuremberg were the huge ones. Bringing destruction. I'm not seeing the big ones. These are Norian coins or exchange items. You'll see when we get to the rep traders. I think the huge ones might be up on this hill. I'm slightly annoyed that we're still in the U range, and we're not quite into Lepithron wood yet. Because every time I pass our arrows here. Every time I pass a node, I'm thinking I could be gathering resources. But we don't need you anymore. We need a Lepithron. Okay, let's try here and see if we get any closer on getting a huge. Burrowing, grasping, burrowing, biting, barring, bruise, spit crawl. Huge. There we go. Yeah, track that. It's back here. Is it in here somewhere? Boy, they don't really stand apart from the others, do they? Okay, there is one dead. Wonder if it'll be over on this other one. Are these are yellow, so they're not going to attack us. When I say yellow, I mean, oh, they are going to attack us. I guess we have to get a lot closer for them to attack us. I meant yellow in terms of their health bar, indicating that they would not attack us. There it is, right behind us. There's a little helper here. I guess we killed that other one so fast that the helper could not pop up and torment us. Alright, we have a bunch of quests to turn back in, so let's go ahead and see if we can... Nope. Can't believe I'm running from a burrowing sand morbog, although... I guess they look kind of creepy. If a big thing like that came up and started hitting you in real life, you'd be a little bit creeped out. It's kind of the size of a small dog. A big dog, actually. Alright, let's use our map. Back to the glass blower's camp. Oh, we got an artisan woodworker scroll case. How about that? Let's go ahead and open that and see what we got. A loot. We do not need a loot recipe. What is this one? We already know that recipe. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Alright, let's turn in our quests. See what's what. Thought we had some over here. Look at all these quests we had over here.
Is there something I can do for you? Might I have a word with you?
Burden baby in. We get to have Ronald Dwale's pipe. Some steak and kidney pie, so some food, and some greater Athalas. That'd be great.
It's been a foul day, it has. Could I take a moment of your time?
Retrieve the formal complaint from Ronald Dwale. So this must be, it must be called Dwaling. Is any of this going to be any good? Nope. Still nothing that's going to be an upgrade for us, but that's okay.
Well, the gall of some folk. Might I speak with you a moment?
Collect the hobgoblins recipe. This guy's got another
Is there
quest.
something I can do for you?
Ring the doorbell and deliver the letter. Okay, we can do that. Increase a near bid.
Hello.
Hello yourself. Now those Arnorian coins used to go into your bag, but instead they now go into your wallet. And your wallet, I have the deluxe wallet, otherwise they take up your bag space, all of these tokens. But you can see here that you have lots of different kinds of currency that you get. So here are our marks and medallions, of which we got 60 marks, so you can see it's not really a big boost. But over the course of the whole game, these are the ones that I have not spent yet. So, oh, I have an undamaged Barghest corpse. I can take that. Is that here in my bag? We can take and have taken to a taxidermist. And, oh, I guess it went here. So we can go to a taxidermist and get a Barghest corpse to put in our house. Universal ingredient packs. So it's all your stuff, basically, that you carry around.
Just a moment.
Finish that.
A lovely day, isn't it?
So we might want
Good day.
to
How do you do? A lovely day, isn't it?
All these mathams aren't.
Might I have a
much
word
help
with
for
you?
us. Use the glass forge. Oh, that's right here, so we'll go ahead and do it. But these, I wonder where we are with the Shire. There's not much we're going to need from the Shire, but if you hit Alt and right mouse button, you can do all of them. So we're almost to the level of ally. Since we're here, might as well look at all this crafting we're doing. We're now blowing glass and dwaling. Okay. You had no idea all of the things you
Is
would
there
be
something I can do for
doing
you?
in LOTRO, did you?
Might I have
Talk
a
to
word
a
with you?
ranger at the Colossus in Evandine. Then we get 25 Bronzanorian coins. That's pretty nice. You've done much to help us, and for that I am grateful. I feel it will be a long time before Dwaling feels like the rolling hills of the green fields, but we will continue to do our best. One thing that does concern me is the big folk to the north. Not the ones in town, but the ones beyond that live by the big lake. They were friendly to us. They used to come down and trade for pipeweed and glass. Once or twice I ventured up to see them. They used to make camp at a bridge that crosses the river, where a giant man of stone watches all the boats that pass. Would you venture up there and see if they are well? Of course I will. Of course. Where did that other quest go of ringing the doorbell? Where are all these quests taking place? The hobgoblins are down there where we... Yeah, Bleak Leaf Crest. The doorbell seems to be over here. So we'll go and let's see. Oh, it's way down there. So this is probably a good place to call it for this episode. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next time as Salty Cur simply walks into Mordor.